Good morning. I hope everything's good with you all. Hope you're doing well. We got some progress. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Pretty, isn't it? Yep. Doggy's got it dirty already. But we got it done. Oh, spinny, spinny. There it is. Working on my corner. I'll have that done. And then I'm going to continue this floor. I have 5 boxes of it. There's one over there. There's some pieces on the floor. There's 4 more in the living room. So we'll say 5 boxes. I don't know how long or how far it'll take us, but it's going to go under there. Do the laundry room. It's going to go under the fridge, under the stove, under the dishwasher. But it doesn't go under the cabinets. This floating floor goes in front of the cabinets. According to the million videos I've watched, that's what we'll do. Speaking of cabinets, this will be all replaced, the base cabinets. Then we'll have a nice new counter. I don't know how to do that, so that's going to be very interesting. But the base cabinets will match the color and all from this. Now these cabinets are the same, but you know what? I used polyurethane on them, and I'm really sorry I did, because I did not like the way they look. I did not like the way they turned out at all. I did a crappy job. Not my strong suit. I think the polyurethane was too thick. And I don't know about this section here, because I don't know, there might be some changes. I might take that cabinet and put it on top there. I don't know. I have to measure and everything. What a mess. Ugh. I don't like it. Lots of messes. But anyway, that's going to get done. I'll have to order these cabinets. So before too long, we'll get them cabinets. But I'm going to tell you what, once I get this corner fixed, right over here, doesn't that look nice? I like it. I think I didn't do a bad job. It needs to be mopped already. Look, I've already made a mess in this corner. But I've been working on this some this morning. So this little Makita, let me tell you something. It's got a key to take the blade off, and it fits right in there. I lost one already because this thing gets to vibrating. One of them I've lost, the factory one. I went and I found in my house, I had another Allen key, because that's what it is. Put it on there. Sure enough, cutting this right this morning, dropped it, landed right on top of that insulation. Thank goodness. I picked it up and put it away in the toolbox. So the other blade lasted me the whole room. Finally, I destroyed it on the last little bit, because the last little bit I used it on, they were like clusters of nails. And I mean clusters. I mean someone nailed like 6 nails in the same spot. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. I don't think I've ever done something like that. Ever. But it does need to be washed. But it's done. Thank God. And it's solid. Well, we're going to find out how solid. And it's level. Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Look. Look at that. See it? See that level? Hold on. I'm going to get down. Oh, bear with me. Here we go. Somewhere. Where is it? The elusive bubble. There it is. Look at that. Look. Look. See it? Level. Look. Look. Oh! Where are we? Look at that. Oh, isn't that pleasing? Alright, it's not perfect. It's off a hair. But you know what? It's good enough for me. I like it. And besides, you don't want water pooling all in the middle. You want it to run off somewhere or other, don't you? At least I know which side of the room to put the towels on. Of course, when I put the fish tanks on, the whole level's going to go like this. Let's hope not. That would be a bad day, wouldn't it? Oh, Lord. You know, I've had that level. It's probably 30 years old. I used to live on Long Island. I moved down here to Kentucky in 1994, and I've had that level since Long Island. I used that in my old first house, which was my grandparents' house. Sure did. A lot of my tools like that I bought when I was in my early 20s. Yep. But now I'm old, and so are my tools. But you know what? They still work. But I got some new tools. I have to get new tools. But the Makita, it wasn't very expensive. It was pretty cheap. It's cordless, little multi-tool. I guess I'm hard on my tools, but they can take it. It's really well made. It's very sturdy. All my Makita tools, I have to say, have always been very sturdy, well made, strong tools. Good tools. But the tool design, the key thing, whose idea was that? Everyone else has quick blade releases. You know what? I saw that. I wasn't so worried about quick blade. Look, I'm already trying to break my flooring. See, that's got that lip on it. I don't know if you can see the lip. See that little, oops, sorry. It's raised edge. It's a little bevel. So you can't step on it or you'll break it. I mean, it chips so easy. If you look at it wrong, it'll chip. Yeah. So I've had this, I've been putting this in front of it just to prevent stepping on it. So my idea today, I'm going to fix that corner. Look, there's the son of a buck that done it right there. Him and his cousins. They said, oh yeah, that's where we're going to live. Inside Mr. Mensing's floor. Yeah, there he is. Look. Son of a gun. Looking for food. They're going to find food. It's going to be a lot of food. It's going to be a lot of bait. And these little buggers are going to catch it. Or catch it. Take it and bring it to their little nest. So I keep seeing these little carpenter ants. Not swarms of them, just every now and again you see one. So if you're seeing one, there's more, obviously. And they're all living in my house. I mean, literally in the wood in the house. So here's what I learned about carpenter ants. They don't eat wood. They live in wood. They don't eat it. They just live in it. So they tunnel through it and make little caverns. What a messy floor. Anyway, it needs to be cleaned. But first we're going to fix that corner. But they live in the floor. They live in the caverns that they make. But I'm going to get some bait. I've got it wrote down. I've watched some videos on it. YouTube is a wonderful resource. Let me tell you something, though, about the YouTube. Floors are manufactured differently, and a lot of the Home Depot floors, they seem to do the videos on, not the Lowe's SmartCore floors, only one or two. And they just like, yeah, just bang it together with your hammer, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Not true for the SmartCore. What I've discovered, when you put it together, when you button the ends, you got to angle it, butt it, and then you lay it flat as close to this as you can. Okay? And then when you want to put it together, lift it slightly. Okay? And then hit this part. Not this part, this part. With your little tool. Where is it? This thingy. Look. Not there. Bad. No. Like that. Oh, I'll try to zoom in a little. Yeah. Like that. And hold that down when you do it. Because if you don't, then you screw that edge. Oops, sorry. Then you screw this edge up if you don't. Because you see the bevel now, right? Yeah, that's so right here. Keep your fingers down on a little pressure. Give it a couple raps with the hammer right here. Pop, pop. While you're holding this down, it'll go into place. Keep it on an angle, held up on an angle. That piece probably has to be redone. It looks like I see base, or is it fine? I can't tell. Oh, it is fine. That's just the way it is. It just looks like that. Yeah. I drove myself crazy. I was thinking they won't go together, but they're designed like that, beveled or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try and lift that a little and wrap it in just in case. But I think it's done really. I think that's the way it is. Yeah, that's it. They're all tight together. I know they don't look at some of it, but they are. They're tight together. Every one of them is tight, tight, tight. But yeah, it helps if you hold it on an angle. Don't hit it dead flat. I mean, it may work. I've had better luck holding it on the angle. And also make sure the end is resting on top of the track and not beside it, because that'll stop it from going into place. So keep it relatively straight and just pop, pop, pop a couple times. And it went together just fine. Is that tool necessary, that one on the floor there? It was helpful. Is it necessary? Could I got away with something else? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I think that little pry bar, I can get that in the corner on the sides. I can slide the floor of this back and forth. I don't know. I don't know if is this completely parallel to that wall there. I don't know. I'm going to measure it. I'm going to measure it later when I get this done. Well, maybe beforehand, and see if I got to cock it any. But it's got to be that. It's got to be perfectly. It's got to be parallel to that far wall. It absolutely has to be, because that hallway has to be, and it'll go run right into the bathroom. So that's all going to have to be level, parallel, I should say, to that wall. So that when I do the hallway. So it really probably would have been smartest to start in the hallway. I don't know. I don't know if you can really do that with this floor. It's kind of a trick to work with. But it came out all right. And I just told you what we're going to do here with the new floor. So, there you go. So we're going to have 2 fish tanks there stacked on top of each other, the big boys. 2 fish tanks there, little guys, 29 gallon, 40 gallon breeder, 90 gallon on top, 75 gallon on the bottom, which the 75 gallon is waiting for me at the pet store. I just have to go get it if they haven't sold it, because I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I told them to order it, and I haven't been able to get there, nor have I had room to put it anywhere. I thought I'd be further along, but this floor has really kicked my butt. It was really hard. So here's how I have to work. Work one day, work really good, and then 3 days recuperate on a heating pad. Don't forget the heating pad. Work one day, rest for 3. Work one day, rest for 3. That's what you got to do when you're old. I used to be old and fat, but now I'm just old. I'm not fat anymore. I lost a lot of weight. Oop, my fingers keep getting in the way of everything. But there you have it. I think I'll put that fish tank back in here. Sure did like it in here. Sure got a lot of good light. I don't know. It gets good light where it is now. I don't know. We'll see what Amy wants to do. It's her fish. She's at work. And then that one there, the 20. Got him have to be moved. All right, so there you have it. And I'll update you when we get some more stuff done. I think we're going to have some fish tanks moved pretty soon. Oh, I can't wait to get my bedroom back. It'll be wonderful. But yeah, we'll get some fish tanks back before you know it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share my videos. Maybe your friends will like it or not. So, I'm not doing a real instruction video on these floors. There's many of them out there. But just remember, SmartCore, it does help to have that board, that plank, vinyl plank on an angle. Tap it in real light. Do not hit the edges. Those edges will be the death of you. I broke several of them. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.